Um, it's been going well, actually. We've had a lot of guys stay up here over the summer, which has really helped our team, I feel like, with chemistry and just competitiveness over the summer. And we've been doing some things that we haven't done in the past. Last summer, we didn't really have that many 7-on-7s and get-togethers and stuff like that. This year, we've been doing a lot of that stuff, a lot of more team bonding stuff, which will really help us. Well, from 2A football, everyone kind of gives a little grief to people coming to 2A because it's a little smaller school. But from Eaton, we're still pretty competitive school, and coming up to Western, the competitiveness never stops, and so that kind of helped everything else just fall into place. With the new incoming freshmen, we were all on the same level because we didn't know what to expect. So, I mean, when you're coming in as a freshman to college, you're kind of intimidated by the older guys and stuff like that. But I came up over the summer of my freshman year, before my freshman year, and hung out with the team and kind of got accepted into the team a little bit. And I think that helped me out for my transition between high school and going to Western.
Talk about your position.
Coming in as a running back, there was three plus me, and our senior running back had just graduated, so the position was up for grabs still. We had a couple more older guys that were still in, but our freshman group, we have a really strong freshman group of running backs, so it was really competitive in that position. And I think coming up before my freshman year and hanging out with the team and doing stuff like that really set me apart from everyone else, and I fell into that job and just had that role throughout the year.
What are you looking at?
We had some red shirts last year that I was really excited about for this year coming in, and we brought in a few guys that I'm really excited about. Actually, we're gonna have a lot of offensive threats this year, and Brett Araby being one. He's really improved over the summer, and I'm really liking the way our offense is looking right now. I think our non-conference schedule would be good for our team. Going down to Wayland for our first game, that'll be good for us. It's a kind of a wake-up call. To see where we need to make some improvements here and there for every team. That's what the first game is. You prepare as much as you can for it, but then when you get in it, you'll have your points of emphasis where you need to make them. And so then going into our next game, which will be an even further drive into Texas, our first two Texas games, which will be hopefully the polished up game from the first one. Well, we only graduated one last year, Renee Harold-Sipes, so we're returning all but one, and I'm pretty confident in the people that are going to replace him. And just that being said, they're all coming back. They all know each other. They all have good chemistry. They all know the scheme well, and so I think it's going to be a really good improvement from last year. I do believe this program is on the right track. We had our half offensive coordinator last year, who is now our offensive coordinator this year, Coach Mack, and we brought in a new O-line coach, Coach Haddon, which I really like him. We brought him in from CSU Pueblo, and I really like what we're doing. He's also our strength coach, and that's really helped us out a lot this summer. I think it's going to be looking good for us.